This is the Grand Theater. Performances are broadcast to the stage here.
I'm gonna be broadcast to all these people?
Heavens no, this is my stage. They'll play your pish posh in the disco.
But no one in Calypso can see the broadcast. They couldn't accidentally tune in?
How would I know? Come on, man, follow me. Now, this isn't a traditional performance. See, there's no stage. Well, there is. The landscape is the stage. But there's also stages. You feel me?
Not really. What should I play? I've got this folky ballad about the toil of a miner's life.
Oh, no, please don't do that. You wear folk like a cheap suit, young blood. You're something else entirely. No time to gab, you're on!
You made it.
Violetta, this is... Where am I?
You're in the far reaches of the cosmos now.
Jeez. And you want me to dance out into it?
That's right. Sparkle in your eye, candy in your heels.
What am I supposed to do?
Head east, into the foothills. You're looking for a creature called Star, Gordon. He'll help you find your way back to the lung. You'll need to book through his agent.
His agent?
It's on Holiday Street, I think.
Is this gonna be dangerous?
Oh yeah. I don't even come out here.
Metal.
Let me ask you this. When you're shredding that sci-fi guitar nonsense, who are you?
The captain of my soul.
Then that's who you must become.
Violetta! Damn it! Impossible!
1927, on the outer reaches of occupied space, a child was found adrift in a photon beam. His rescuers named him Lightman. By the time he was 12, many considered Lightman to be the greatest musician alive. On this spot in 1952, Lightman began his legendary Gold Weaver tour. The tour would culminate with a performance unlike any other. A duet with the Glamour Gone. It was to be the greatest performance in the history of the universe. The Glamagon resides in the Hyperion Whale. All are welcome to enter the Whale Zone. But only those who entertain the Glamagon are permitted to leave. For many, it is a one-way trip. Risking his life and that of his crew, Lightman arrived at the Whale Zone in August of '53. Little is known of the Glamagon's biology. It is described as a vision so brilliant that many creatures remain transfixed and watch it until they perish. Understandably, Glamagons are very hard to impress. Though no recordings of Lightman and the Glamagon survived, their duet was heard across dimensions and cemented Lightman's place as one of humankind's seminal artists. On his return, Lightman was granted command. The Lung is an entertainment vessel with a rich history, stepping stone for many legendary artists. future holds for Who knows what the 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 future holds for
Holiday Street. Must be headed in the right direction. Grolem Talent and Flair. This must be the place. Hey there, friend.
Do not touch me.
Crap. I didn't know you could talk.
I resisted it as long as I could. You have the bearing of a creature in the instinctual throes of some.
Yeah. Wow. I guess, does migration always go there and back? Or can it be one way?
It can be one way. Why? Not planning a return?
Not as myself, no. Listen, I'm trying to make an appointment with Star Gordon.
Really? You'd better go straight.
Do you, want a jam?
Dreadful.
Huh?
That was the entrance of a busker, not a crossfire hurricane.
It's a damn monstrosity. Look at the size of it.
Ugh. An entrance, literal or metaphysical, cannot be undone, Francis.
Right. First impressions.
Still testing this holographic stage out. Personal project of mine. I'll let you take it for a test drive. You lucky duck.
Да что такое-то, ёбаный хуй? А, блядь, две кнопки, ёбаный в рот.
You're quite loud for such an insignificant creature.
You're too kind.
And, of course, you're looking for
No. I'm trying to make an appointment with
Star Gordon. Are you absolutely sure?
well, I need to get back to the cosmic lung.
I can understand that, but is it worth the risk?
What? What is that?
Hey, albeit for me to argue, I'm sure he'll be happy for the work.
Is what worth the risk?
Oh, his den is on the other side of Disco Worm Ridge. Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a ride, human. I'd bet my hump on it.
Star Gordons. Looks like an amusement park.
Welcome to Star Gordons, the trip of a lifetime. Keep your limbs inside the cart at all. Just sing to power your journey.
I won't be singing. No. Can I play a holographic guitar?
You're welcome to try that sort of thing.
Been a very long time since a little fly buzzed in here.
I'm looking for...
Well, this is Star Gordon's, isn't it?
I think so.
You friend of Lightman's?
Yeah, I am the wondrous. I'm trying to get back to the cosmic lung.
Ah, that's... You got the makings of a story in you. I can smell...
Sometimes I feel like it's already been written for me. Who I am. Where I should...
Ah, but where you're from, that's what interests me. Why don't we go on a trip together, You can tell me all about it.
Yeah. Cool. Where are we going?
Oh, to the star. Tell me of your home planet. Welcome back, Night Owls. Our last guest for all eternity is the Wondrous. An entertainer from beyond our naive concepts of reality. Welcome.
I'm manipulating the thoughts of your television audience.
I do it all the time. You're from the Cosmic Extraordinary, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Tell me about it.
Sure. It occupies a time rift where...
It must have been hard to tell up from down.
It took me a while to find myself, as you can imagine.
It's hard, even with standard orientation.
It's impossible to...
There's no anchor, nothing to hold on to.
A common mistake. You gotta learn to go with the flow.
Your conquests seem outlandish, unbelievable in some cases. What would you say is your greatest...
Being the first soloist to jam.
There must be no greater feat, no experience more visceral.
I was never the same. I was changed. And I suppose there's no...
Oh, what I wouldn't give to see a show like that. To get out of the house for a night. To drown out the voices just for a while. There's been much made about your escape from the planet. How did it happen?
On a starship.
Sounds luxurious.
Dazzling, but...
It was alive?
I won't comment on the boundaries of consciousness.
Did you ever see the ship again?
We talk. Have coffee.
It's a dizzying tale. I wonder what kind of creature would be born from these strange circumstances. What would they dream? Love? Fear? What scares you?
What?
Hello?
Where would I begin? To go through life quietly and fade away.
You feel compelled to be a creature of special significance.
I suppose it's in my blood. That's what they tell you. But those words feel weird in my mouth.
I'm not quite sure what it means either. Though, if you don't mind me saying, these sound like the worries of a terrestrial teenage boy.
Huh? Oh, that's not...
The dreary doldrums of a humanoid without grief or grandeur?
No, totally untrue.
You're lying to our live studio audience, aren't you? They seem affable, I know, but they're ravenous.
They're, what?
We're all hungry for blood out here. Once Lightman knew we planned to eat him, he never came back.
What?
But that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. You have been a delight.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Yes, but we're not really here, are we?
Excuse me?
Not really anywhere at all.
Hello? Star Gordon?
Lost your head in there, little hen. Oh, I thought you were going to shoot the coop.
Sorry. I kind of forgot where I was and what I was doing.
That happened a lot.
Yeah. It's kind of...
It wasn't terrible for a first try. Now, time to cut a track.
When do we get back to the lung?
New here, ain't you? The cosmic extraordinary is not linear. It moves around, wears disguises, loops itself in ribbons.
I've never been in a real recording studio.
Oh, made all kind of records. Got a bootleg of the first drum. Now, why don't you play a few notes to give me some levels? A revelation! But I'm getting like an audience unimpressed by a hackneyed magician. You getting that?
No.
Think you'll need a little mountain reverb. Hold on to something.
Sure. Wait, what? What happened to these guys?
Saw a Glamagon. So spectacular they couldn't look away, poor bastards.
A Glamourgon. Lightman jammed with a Glamourgon.
Yeah, that's going back. The trick is you have to be more spectacular than the Glamagon.
I've got a Glamourgon of my own.
We've all got Glamagons, I suppose. But for this performance, you are the glamour. Promise me you'll play as if your dreams were now memories. And the wonders of reality were all within your reach.
Wow.
Enjoy the ride.
I'm not sure where it began or where it really ended.
Exactly. It's always a thrill when someone gets it.
Thank you.
Maybe you're a little closer to finding the road you...
Out here, it feels easy, like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
And that's good.
I don't think so. It's supposed to be hard, making serious stuff. It's supposed to be painful. If it comes easy, I feel like I'm not trying hard enough.
You're a weird kid. If you remember anything, remember this. Your story is who you are. And once someone knows the road you're on, they cannot help but imagine where it leads.
I'll remember.
The way back to the cosmic lung? It's in the lake.
Well, that's it. You've woken us. No turning back now. We must be entertained.
I am the Wondrous! From the cosmic extraordinary soloist of the first intergalactic.
We find you initially mildly spectacular, but no more than a fleck of glitter in the snow.
No, that's not.
And we must be Oh, we must be fed!
Violetta! Help!
Your laser show reminds me of... Well then, let's dance. Modern. Maybe a little glitzy for my taste, but fresh, undeniably. It is a gift, and one gift deserves another. Step into the light, and I shall project your image across the known universe.
Whoa. The known.
On every spectrum, station, and frequency, from the greatest metropolis to the smallest. Well, step into the...
That's pretty heavy. That's enormously heavy.
You refuse.
It's because, well, it's back home.
Да заходи ты, блядь.
People think I'm gonna replace...
You're ashamed of what you have become.
No. I don't know.
I feel sorry for you, friend. I read for this decision may haunt your entire...
That trip is a real freak out. Where did everybody go?
Blast! Lightning's playing.
Whoa! Lightman must be playing the headline show. He's a wizard!
Where to?
Why wouldn't you do it?
Right, the whole project my image thing. No one really warned me about that.
She was going to broadcast you across the universe. She was going to broadcast my lasers across the universe. Why the hell
Because I just know if everyone saw me dressed up playing nonsense...
Everyone? You mean Calypso?
That's everyone I know.
Why do you care? What could they possibly think of you?
They'll know I'm a sham. That I'm not what I'm supposed to be. That when I said I was a folk musician, I was lying to them.
You're not Johnson Vendetti. You're a kid. You're not meant to have it all figured out.
It was already figured out for me. And I still couldn't make it stick, you see? Even when the path is so clear, I am just continuously wandering off.
You could have toured the galaxy. You would have never seen Calypso again. Why wouldn't you do it?
Lightning is returning to the travel gate. He'd like a word.
Where to?
There he is!
Cool.
A virtual outshine
that's for sure.
Oh, this song makes me feel like pulling some shape. Dance complete. Oh, this song makes me feel like... Dance complete.
The best!
The cosmic outshine its dancing, that's for sure. Not bad, not bad. You were late on the pyro in the third act.
You were early. You know it.
Must have been a lag in the backing tracks. No one's to blame. How'd the kid do?
Trom's offered to project his image across the known universe.
Aha! Incredible! What, really?
Yup. He turned it down.
He did what? Oh, well, of course he did! He's an artist, barely in his formative years. The prodigy, a master's apprentice.
You know the chance that kid just blew? For us? For me, Mark?
My name is...
Your name's gonna be nothing if you keep missing your cues. Don't think I haven't noticed.
When you're ready for the next show, meet me at the travel gate. Youngblood, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
If you don't want any attention, why are you playing guitar? Why are you dancing around? Why are you putting on a show, huh?
Because I got lightning in my hand.
That's what I like to hear. So come on, tell me, what is it you're afraid of?
It's hard to explain.
Afraid they'll laugh at you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not back home. I mean something there. Some folks have all their hopes caught up in me. Like, I'm gonna bring back something that's lost.
Well, baby, sounds like the world's...
I thought I'd grow into this folk mastermind. I'm starting to realize that might not be who I am, and it scares me.
Youngblood, you're never gonna give them what they want.
You're probably right.
Problem is, you think you've only got two options. Either giving everybody what they want, or failing. You haven't even considered there's a third option, have you?
What's that?
Are you an artist?
Yes.
An artist's job is not to give people what they want, Francis. It's to give people something they could never have imagined.
Can I ask you a question? Did you ask me to come out here because of my uncle?
Your uncle? Who's your uncle?
No one. No one at all. Whoa. Am I where?
Hard to tell. What's your first impression?
A violent glittering.
That's the place. Only stage on this rock is the Lumiere Volante. Jazz club, gaudy, ultra exclusive. You got a plan for that?
I got riffs to.
Electric. And good luck finding the place.
What do you mean? It's hidden?
Not hidden, but I've never found it in the same place twice. Play there, and they'll fly you straight back to the lung.
Wait, don't you flake out again. Damn it.